Those of us on the school committee, I mean, we really understand, we do get it. We do understand that all of our decisions have an impact on the kids in Belmont, on their education and on their social and emotional well-being. I think we understand that, in-person learning is probably better for kids from a social and emotional perspective, certainly some kids. We have prioritized safety, I think, above everything else. We waited for kids to go back until we were really, really sure that our buildings were safe. So I think a lot of the criticism sort of comes from people disagreeing with the relative weights that we put on those two factors. In the school committee, we waited until we were sure everything in our buildings were safe. Whereas I think some folks would have preferred us to go back without having that security. So how do you balance those two things? These are hard decisions. But I think on the whole that the decisions we've made are rational and defensible, even if you don't necessarily agree with them. And the important thing now is to look forward. I mean, we know that kids are going to be behind academically. We know that they're going to be hurt in a social and emotional way. How do we look forward to helping? How do we think about where we meet kids where they are? Do we think about summer programming, for example, to help with, kids who've fallen behind academically? How do we think about social and emotional going forward? I think we need to stop looking back and start looking forward because the end is in sight. And, at the end of the day, we need to do what's best for kids and meet them where they are.